our marshals here. We'll get going. Give them just a second. We're almost to positions here. All right, guys, go ahead and roll them out. Roll them out. Watch at the end of the doubles. Just so everyone who's running 13-5 knows for sure, Tyler Witt went home. You can win 13-5. The straightaway is closed. Closed straightaway. Be careful on that kicker. Cars lining up. Evanski, Joaquin, Matt, Donnie, Lance, Sorgen, Gilly, Jones. Drivers ready. Marshals on your toes. I'll call you by names. Evanski, Joaquin, Matt Cockrum, Donnie, Lance, Riley Sorgen, Rod Gilly, and Dan Jones. Dan, when I'm last off the grid, I always wait a second or two, you know? Evanski and Joaquin going to go to battle on the front. Lap 1 going to Evans, 16-7. Matt Cockrum, 16-9. Donnie, 16-9. Joaquin, 17-0. There comes Evan over the kicker down the straightaway. Looking very clean. 16-6. Good lap there for Evan. Joaquin, 16-7. Matt Cockrum, 16-5. Donnie, 16-7. We got a good battle brewing with those front four. Evan, Matt, Donnie, and Joaquin all very, very tight. Watch on the left-hand side of driver stand. Left-hand side of driver stand. Clear, clear, clear. Plenty of time to go in this one. Evan throwing down hot lap. 16-1 last time by for Evan. He's on a serious A-main run in front of that driver stand into the switchbacks. Evan in that white, blue. Is that purple? What's the other color? It's a good-looking car, whatever it is. Through the pit, into the double-double. Evanski on a 19.513 pace. Donnie getting to work, 18.03. Matt Cockrum, 18.03. Riley Sorgen, 18.10. Dan Jones jumps in there, 18.07. Gilly, 18.17. Joaquin fast, 17-lap run, and Lance getting involved. 1:30 in, 3:30 to go. Plenty of time left. Everybody's still involved in this one. Evan, Matt Cockrum, Donnie Stuck, Dan Jones, Riley Sorgen, and Joaquin. Rod Gilly and Lance now. The only guy not on an 18-lap run. Evan, 19.514. The pace coming off of Evan. Watch it over that kicker. Go low. Go low on the kicker. And it's clear, clear, clear. Evan into that switchback. Going over the kicker and down the straightaway. Nice and clean for Evan. 19.516 the pace. He's at the pit of misery. Looking nice and clean. Second spot. The silver, blue, and green. That is Matt Cockrum. He's at the pit of misery and into the double-double. Donnie Stuck getting to work. 16-4 last time by for Donnie. He's in that yellow and blue ride immediately behind Lance on track. He's second by time right now. Donnie and Cockrum separated by tenths of a second for that second place spot right now. They're going in front of the driver's stand right now. That's silver, blue, and green of Matt Cockrum, the yellow and blue of Donnie Stuck. That's the best battle on the track for second and third. Matt Cockrum 16.5, Donnie 16.5. Meanwhile, out front, Evanski hanging on to that 19-lap pace, 19.516. If he keeps it clean, he's looking good. He's got 2:10 to go, 2:10 to go. Let Evan through, let Evan through. That was your leader. Things going to change. We'll check the timer here. Watch it in the doubles, 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 doubles. Plenty of time, Evan, plenty of time. That's going to put Matt Cockrum on point. Donnie, Gilly, Joaquin Rodriguez, and Dan Jones and Evan Trebetowski hanging on to the end of the lap 18. Riley Sorgen and Lance on 17-lap runs now with 1.5 minutes to go. Watch it at the pit of misery. Go very, very wide. Oh. Just over a minute to go in this one. Just over a minute to go. Jones and Gilly looking to improve their times. Everyone else with work to do. Matt Cockrum hanging on to the lead by just a couple seconds to Jones, Gilly, Stuck, Rodriguez, Sorgen, Androsco, and Evansky. Evan winning the Goodies Headache Award for this race. Through no fault of his own. Good run for him, though. 40 seconds to go. 40 seconds left. $20 seconds to go. 20 seconds to go. Cockrum now looking to improve his time. Dan Jones as well. Then Joaquin, Donnie, Gilly, Sorgen, and Drosco got work to do. 10 seconds to do it. Donnie Stuck 15-9. New hot lap of the race for Donnie. He's got a good car. Had his qualifier taken away from him through no fault of his own. That's okay. We got mains and bump ups. It's a long Saturday. Plenty of time. Time has expired in this race. Everyone's still racing, though. I'll tell you when you're done, everyone's still racing. Lance, you're done. Everyone else keep going. Matt Cockrum done. Riley Sorgen done. Rod Gilly done. Joaquin Rodriguez done. Dan Jones and Donnie Stuck still running. There's Donnie. And here comes Dan Jones. Shut it down. Matt Cockrum and Dan Jones going to improve their times. Dan Jones jumps up 3 positions. Then Joaquin, Donnie, Lance, Rod, and Riley. All right, let's try to have a qualifier. It doesn't look nothing like that at all. This one got Matt Wilbert, Ben Bliss, Jeff Woods, CJ Weissenberger, Brian Sorgen, Paul Martinez, Todd Filter, Timsky, and Skip Crane. Let's get one of the kids on the bucket. Evansky, have a seat on the bucket. Chill out for a minute, man. I'd want a second to breathe if I was you. Yeah, no fault of yours, Evansky. Good run, man. It was a good run. Car looked good. All right, guys, let's roll out. Let's warm them up. Hey, Evan, if you screwed it up, you can only blame yourself. See? It's easier this way. It's taken from you. You didn't do nothing. Had a good run going. No worries, man. No worries. There's bump ups and stuff. You're fine. All right, Timsky and Skip Crane are on the outside looking into the A-main right now. Todd Filter holding on to that last guaranteed spot. Technically, Martinez and Filter are in danger. If Timsky and Crane should out-qualify them, they could get bumped. So the bottom 4 got to fight for the A-main. Top 5 fighting for qualifying position. Lineup going to be Wilbert, Bliss, Wood, Weissenberger, Sorgen, Martinez, Filter, Timsky, Crane. Drivers ready. Marshals on your toes. I'll call you by names. Wilbert, Bliss, Wood, Weissenberger, Sorgen, Martinez, Filter, Timsky, and Crane. These are our top 9 in 13-5 after 2 rounds. This is the 3rd and final round of qualifying, but that's okay. We got bump ups in our mains. Watch it, the left-hand side of the driver's stand, left-hand side of the driver's stand. Wilbert comes out 15-6, Wood 16-0, CJ 16-1, Sorgen 16-2. We'll let things settle down just a little bit. Your early leader is Jeff Wood. Jeff Wood and Matt Wilbert battling on the front end. Weissenberger, Sorgen, Bliss shortly behind. Then Filter, Timsky, Crane, Martinez. Very, very early in this one. Paul, did you have a nightmare lap? Paul Martinez, did you have a terrible, terrible lap? Or did I miscount you? Did I miss a lap? Okay, I'm just going to have faith in the computer here. 120 in, 340. Plenty of time to go in this one. Jeff Wood, 15-6. Matt Wilbert, 16-1. Right now, Wilbert a half a second to the good of Jeff Wood. CJ Weissenberger started to close in a couple seconds behind. Bliss Sorgen hanging on to that 19-lap run. Timsky on an 18. Filter Crane Martinez rounding it out. 140 and 320 to go. Jeff Wood and CJ Weissenberger now on a new TQ pace with Matt Wilbert in tow. Ben Bliss right there and Sorgen as well. Top 5 cars separated by very, very little. Wood, Weissenberger, Wilbert, Bliss, Sorgen. Then a little gap back to Timsky, Filter, Crane, Martinez. 2 minutes in, 3 minutes to go. Matt Wilbert, new hot lap of the race for Wilbert. 15.349 last time around. Jeff Wood pulling some kind of trick with the Marshall. I didn't see it, but I'm impressed. Watching the doubles. Clear, clear, clear. So that's going to put Wilbert on point with Weissenberger right there, 2/10 behind. Then a little gap to Bliss, Sorgen, Wood, still on 19-lap runs. Timsky on an 18. Crane, Filter, Martinez rounding it out. We are halfway there. Matt Wilbert a half a second to the good at TQ. He's got that green white ride in the driver's stand section into the switchbacks. He's hanging on to lead by the slightest of margins to CJ Weissenberger. Weissenberger trying to close in. He's got time to do it. He's got work to do. Ben Bliss throws down his hot lap. He's in the 3rd spot. So it's Wilbert, 2 seconds to Weissenberger, 2 seconds to Bliss, 5 seconds to Sorgen, 2 seconds to Wood. Then Timsky, Crane, Filter, Martinez rounding it out. Top 5, hanging on to 19-lap runs still. Watch it at the end of the quad. Watch it at the end of the doubles. It's clear, clear, clear. Weissenberger throws down his hot lap of the race. Takes a couple of tenths out of Wilbert. It's getting closer, but Wilbert hangs on to the advantage with 1:45 to go. Wilbert gets it wrong going onto the straightaway. That should make CJ the leader this time by. And it will. Weissenberger to the point. Now Bliss and Wilbert separated by nothing. Jeff Wood right there. If there's a mistake, Sorgen falls to 18 flat. Timsky 18.06. Crane gets onto an 18-lap pace. Filter on a 17 flat. Martinez having a rough run. Matt Wilbert breaks out the anger lap. New hot lap of the race for Matt Wilbert, 15.334. Now he's got a second and a half to make up on Weissenberger and a minute 20 to do it. CJ in front of the driver's stand. That black and green Yokomo going to try to hang on for TQ. He's on a TQ run right now. He's sitting 5. 15.4. New hot lap for Weissenberger. That's his best lap of the race. He's a second and a half to the good of Wilbert. He's got a minute to hang on. Weissenberger, Wilbert, Bliss, Woods, Sorgen, Timsky, Crane, Martinez, Filter. We are inside the last minute. Go low in the sweeper. It's clear, clear, clear. Ben Bliss throwing down his hot lap of the race last time around. He's still involved. If Weissenberger and Wilbert falter at all, Bliss is going to take it. Little bobble there by Wood going to take him out of contention. We got 35 seconds to go. It's CJ, Matt, and Ben going to battle this one to the finish. Go low at the kicker. Clear, clear, clear. Wilbert, that green and white across the line. 17.2 rough lap for him. CJ 16.3, Ben Bliss 16.0. So it's Weissenberger, Bliss, Wilbert with 2 laps to go. Less than 2 seconds covering the top 3 cars. Let's finish strong, guys. Finish strong. 10 seconds. Martinez throws down his hot lap. Wilbert steps up hot lap another level. Wilbert taking back second spot from Bliss provisionally. Watch at the end of the doubles. Watch at the end of the doubles. Wilbert throws it all away. Bliss got to get there clean. He's hoping for help from Weissenberger. Keep going until I tell you you're done. Keep going until I tell you you're done. One more Sorgen. One more Sorgen. Wood is done. Bliss is done. Martinez done. Wilbert done. CJ done. Looking for Sorgen. Timsky, Crane. Sorgen is going to end up the lap. Keep going, Brian. Sorgen. And that's a race. CJ Weissenberger, 19.5050. Ben Bliss, 19.5058. Matt Wilbert, 19.508. Brian Sorgen, 19.13. Wood, 18.02. Timsky, 18.03. Martinez, 17 flat. Crane, 17.04. Wilbert going to hang on to TQ. CJ going to jump up to second on the grid. Bliss going to finish third. Wood, fourth. I told it Tyler Witt wasn't here, but it still got him on the scoring thing. So that's going to move Sorgen up to 5th, Martinez up to 6th, Filter up to 7th, Timsky will be 8th, and Skip Crane going to get heartbreak at BQ. We'll run some modified buggy, then we'll make some marshals. Or then we'll make some mains, and we'll take just a couple of minutes because I'm not really sure what the main order is going to be. It's probably going to be stock C, then 13.5C, then short course, then stock B, then 13.5B, then slash, and then all the A mains is probably what we're going to do. All right, guys, let's roll them out. Let's roll them out. We got extra marshals, but we just might need them. You guys are fast. Watching the doubles, 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 doubles. You guys feel free to give each other some room on warm-up laps, Jake Shearer. Just pull over. It's okay. It's warm-up for the love of everything that's good. Hi, Jim Tollard. Alejandro Vegas showing some experience there. Pulling over to the side, set the radio, let the traffic get out of your way, roll out, backstretch closed, backstretch closed. All right, last chance qualifier for modified buggy. Cole Tollard, Chase Lemieux, Alejandro Vegas. Then Matt Sunderledge, Brian Yeager, Jim Tollard, Evan Ski, and Jake Shearer. Drivers ready. Marshals on your toes. I'll call you by names. Cole, Chase, Ollie, Sunderledge, Yeager, Jim Tollard, Evansky, and Shearer. Chase going directly to jail at the end of the double-double first time around. It's a long race, though. Cole Tollard opens up 15-7. Ollie 15-7. Rough lap there for Chase. Sunderledge, Yeager 16-3. Rough lap there for Sunderledge. Tollard 17-4. That's good for a stock buggy. Chase carrying that wheelie down the straightaway. Taking the early hot lap. Chase Lemieux 15-5. Your early leader on a TQ pace, the one and only, often imitated, never duplicated, Cole Tollard through the double-double. That bright yellow wing, a new addition to a paint scheme you know and love. Alejandro Vegas 2 seconds behind by time. Chase got the ship righted and trying to head back to the front. Jim Tollard overachieving. Matt Sunderledge, Yeager, Evansky, and Shearer rounding out the field early in this one. That car is broken. Cole Tollard 15-6. That's his hot lap. Chase still sitting at 15-5. Vegas splitting the two of them. Tollard, Vegas, Lemieux all on 19 lap runs. Jim Tollard 18-11. Sunderledge getting the train righted, and the same for Evansky and Shearer. Cole looking to go 20 in a 5:15 right now. Watching the straightaway go wide. Go wide. Clear. Low in the sweeper, low in the sweeper, low in the sweeper, low in the sweeper. It's clear. Wide at the end, and all right. Okay, the track is now accident-free again. Okay, we can go racing. Watching the sweeper. Clear. 15-6 for Cole, 15-7 for Ollie, 15-6 for Chase last time by. We're going to reset here momentarily. Let everyone cross the line. 19 and a flat for Cole, 19.04 for Chase, 19 and a 15 for Ollie. Jim Tollard, Matt Sunderledge, Evansky, and Shearer rounding out the field. Ollie throwing down anger lap there. Hot lap of the race, 15-3 for Ollie last time around. Cole Tollard out front, 19-01. Chase 19-08. Ollie going to get back on that 19-lap run soon. Tollard 17-08. Sunderledge on a 17. Evan and Jake Evan rough runs. 2:50 in, 2:10 to go. Right now, Cole 4 seconds ahead of the TQ time. Looking to put a final stamp on it. He's at the pit of misery into the double-double. I believe that's a B6.1 with that bright yellow wing back there. It's definitely got J Concepts tires and Reedy power. That much I know. I'm pretty sure it's a 6.1. 15-6 last time around for Tollard. He's knocking on the door of a 20-lap run. Lemieux going to chase him. Alejandro trying to close back in. Jim Tollard heads up the human beings with Matt Sunderlich, Evan, and Shear. Minute and a half to go in this one. Cole looking to take TQ with style. Nice and clean through the double-double. Headed up to the driver's stand. Good job working with all the drivers there. Watch it, the kicker go wide. Go wide at the last kicker there. Wide going onto the straightaway. Minute 10 to go. Cole out front all by himself. 5 seconds to the good of TQ. Watch it at the doubles. Watch at the doubles. What was that? I need an old priest and a young priest, please. Cole Tollard out front, 19 and a flat. Chase 19 and an 08. Alejandro having some kind of crazy, I don't know, alien interference or something. Watch at the end of the doubles. Clear. It's okay. You won modified buggy. You did. You won the whole point series. I don't see any way you can get beat. Cole Tollard, 19 and a flat, .3, trying to get onto a 20-lap run across the line through the sweeper. He's now within 1/10 of a second of that 20-lap run. 5.1 seconds to the good of TQ. Jim Tollard looking to improve his time. Everyone named Tollard is improving. Everyone not named Tollard is not. 15 seconds to go in this one. 15 seconds left. Cole looking to stamp it nicely here. 19 and an 02. Gave up a little time that lap, but still on a TQ pace with 5 seconds and the extra time to go. That was slick. I'm impressed, Jim Tollard. Cole, you got caught at the line. 19:01. That's going to be TQ. I'll tell you guys when you're done. Good run there, Cole Tollard. Jake Shearer, you are done. 15 flat. Matt Sunderlich, 17:08. Chase Lemieux, 19 and a 13. Evansky, 16:09. And Jim Tollard, 17 and a 12. Cole Tollard going to take your TQ and mod buggy, followed by Chase and Ollie. Matt, Brian, Jim, Evan, and Jake. All right, I'm going to make mains. I'll post them up here quick, and we're going to fire off C mains shortly before 5 o'clock. I hope the printer prints them. That'll be exciting. Is anyone not staying for their mains? Is anyone not staying for their mains? I mean, it shouldn't be long. All right, that's good. I hate quitters. All right, we're going to open up with the stock buggy C main, which is going to be Matt Miller, Alex Smith, Riley Becker, Nate Wolbers, Nick Cena, Ryan Smith, Mark DeShawn, Austin Cena, Chad Prager, Jordan, and Ryan Sipple. That's an 11-car stock buggy C main. Mayhem time. Top two going to advance out of that battle to the death. Second will be up the 13-5 C main. Will be up second. That'll be Riley Sorgen, Rod Gilly, Ryan Struley, Hunter Parsons, Alex Smith, Chuck Cottrell, Jake Shear, Ken Baudet, Mark DeShawn. So we're going to run the C main of stock to C main of 13-5, stock short course A main, then stock B, then 13-5 B, then slash, and then the A mains. They're going to come off the printers right now. I'm hoping I have enough ink that they will print nicely and you can read them. But regardless, I hit the print button. You tell me. So it looks like no matter what I do, I'm going to have a bunch of back-to-backs. So we got to go, we got to go 5 o'clock here. 5 o'clock sharp. Not my usual, eventually close to 5 o'clock. We're going to go 5 o'clock sharp for the stock buggy C main. 13-5 A main out to Marshall. That'll be Wilbert, Weissenberger, Bliss, Woods, Sorgen, Martinez, Filter, and Timsky out to Marshall at 5 o'clock sharp. Hey, Chase. Chase, are there mains on that printer? Did we post the mains? I need a copy and we need to post a copy if it hasn't been done yet. Not yet? What do you mean not yet? I hit print like an hour ago. Okay. Somebody bring me one. All right, it is that time. Sorgen, every time with you. The dedication of Team Sorgen is unparalleled in this sport. There are the Tesmans, there are the Tollards, and there are the Sorgens, and I'm not sure who puts in the most laps. It might be the Sorgens. All right, we'll start lining up here, and then we'll kick Sorgen off the stand. Stock Buggy C main start lining up. 13-5 A main start preparing for marshalling duties. It is mains time. It is the best time. We have a chock-full Stock Buggy C main. Now, in all technicality, the right thing to do would have been to have a 3-car D main. That seemed ridiculous, so I just couldn't do it. I'm not going to say I was at a track where they did that recently, even though I was. They had a 3-car main and they had 2 bump. I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm just saying I've seen it before. So this is the better of 2 evils. You guys are having fun up there. Yeah, can we clean off the track for these guys? Thank you, guys. I promise somebody will clean off the track for you. I will yell at them until they do. Just for you, Todd Filter. Let's get the track nice and clean for Stock Buggy C main time. Matt Miller's tires look like my freshly shaven face at 7 in the morning. Smooth. I'm going to take a little volume out of the microphone. You guys know me. Keep an ear on me. If I get loud, tell me to shut up. All right. Top 2 in lower mains. Remember, guys, top 2 in the lower mains bump up to the next main up here at Saturday Fever. Plan your batteries accordingly. Make your friends help you with your pit duties accordingly. Warn your friends, CJ, that they may need to help you between the Stock Buggy B main and the Stock Buggy A main, maybe, or whatever mains might be applicable to your situation. All right, all kidding aside, let's get someone to volunteer for the bucket. Timsky, how do you feel about the bucket? Timsky, how do you feel about the bucket? All right, let's roll out. Let's go. Let's roll out. Sorry, it seemed like the best option. I know you guys are. I'm sorry. I ruin all your fun. Well, you're probably having a good conversation about something. I'm like, oh, we got to go racing. All right, we're going to have 11 cars in this one, so that'll be exciting to grid. But we'll do it. It'll work out just fine. All right, straightaway's closed. Straightaway's closed. Get that warm-up lap. Get those tires cleaned off. Everybody's favorite Matt Miller going to be out front of this one. Alex Smith with that gorgeous shock tower going to be second qualifier. Martinez, you want to give him a hand over there? I don't think Matt Miller's ever been at the front of a main before. You want to show him where it is? Matt, you want to pull up to where CJ is? All right, cool. Damn it. Matt Miller will eventually be at the front of the grid. Alex Smith will be lined up second. Alex, pull up just a little bit there. Riley Becker in the orange and blue will be third qualifier. That's the bottom of that hill right there. Go ahead and pull forward just a couple feet, Riley. And then that, I believe, is Nate Wolbers on the 4. Fifth qualifier, Nick Cena. Nick, you're fifth. So you can roll up to that orange. There's just the tiniest amount of orange left. Right about there. Cool. It's a little old layout. Sorry about that. And then that, I believe, is Ryan Smith. Mark Deschamps. I hope I'm not destroying your name, but that silver black wing car can go right here on this orange that's still somewhat there. And then Austin Cena will be behind you. That's Austin in the yellow and gray. Chad in the all blue will be 9th. And then Jordan will be 10th. And then Ryan, we're not usually set for 11, so we're just... Wilbert, put him wherever's appropriate there. Yeah, okay. Simple, just a little bit of heads up, you're coming down the hill, so just work with the flow, you know. All right, let's try to get a couple of corners before we ruin our races. We can't win it in the first lap, but we can certainly lose it there. Let's work together. Let's get a lap in, then let's worry about going racing. You guys know how this works. Drivers ready. Marshals on your toes. We are going on the sound of the tone. Patience, patience, patience. Patience, patience, and bring it back. Bring it back, bring it back. So yeah, that's what we're trying to not do. That's the opposite of what we're trying to do. So we'll do it again. We won't do that, and we'll be fine. Watch it on the straightaways. Watch it as guys reposition their cars. Everybody go back where you were. We'll be much cleaner the second time around. All right, trial number 2. This is it. We're not restarting again. Drivers ready. Marshals on your toes. Let's show some patience. Less than 5. Patience, 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 patience. That's good enough. We are going. This is a live race. We are not restarting from this point. Matt Miller going to be your leader down the backstretch first time. There's Alex Smith, Riley Becker, and Nate Wolbers. Top 4 going to try to separate early. Miller getting a little bit sloppy at the pit of misery. Going to let Alex Smith close in. Riley Becker waiting right there. Sometimes third place, the best place to be in this 11-car C-Main. Top 2, go on, go low in the sweeper here, low in the sweeper here, low in the sweeper here. Bobble by Miller, going to let Smith and Becker by. Wolber's going to try to get there too. We got to pile up in the first turn. Smith going to get through clean. Alex Smith in the red and the white coming through driver's left section of the infield over the kicker down the line. Going to be your leader. Second spot, Matt Miller. Matt Miller did take second spot back. Nate Wolbers up to third, and that all black. And then Riley Becker in the orange and blue holding fourth right now. 1 minute in already. Time flies when you're having fun. Alex Smith gets it all wrong at the kicker. That's going to let Matt Miller by. Miller back to the point. Rough break there for Miller. Caught the marshal. Then I couldn't see what happened behind Bliss. I don't know what happened, but Nate Wolber's out front in the all-black TLR car in front of the driver's stand. Matt Miller up to second now in that pink, yellow, white. Wolbers gets caught up on the traffic, but the same happens to Miller. Smith goes to the wall. That's going to let Becker close back in from fourth. It's not over for him yet. Jordan Domner fifth, then Ryan Smith, Nick Cena, Austin Cena, Mark Deschamps, Chad Prager, Ryan Sipple round out the field. The story at the front is a pileup. This time by Nate Wolbers gets the best of it in this all-black TLR. Alex Smith in the red and white. Give him some room there. Good job, good job. Now wait, those are the okay, well, that was it. This orange and blue car is in the lead group too. Orange and blue is in the lead group. Alex Smith gets it wrong at the end of the doubles. Wolbers and Becker get caught up in the doubles. Matt Miller arrives in the front. Alex Smith in the red and white hanging on to that second spot. The all-black car of Nate Wolbers now third. Riley Becker going to try to close back in. Riley having that nightmare lap. So you're a leader with 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. We are halfway home. Matt Miller through the sweeper in the pink, yellow, white. He's dodging bullets from all sides, and he's coming out ahead right now. The red and white of Alex Smith going into the double-double is going to currently move into the B main. He's got a huge gap back to Nate Wolbers and then all-black TLR. He's coming out of the double-doubles right now and headed up to the driver's stand. That's your third-place car. Right now, 2 minutes and change to go in this one. Matt Miller in front of the driver's stand finally with some clear track to work with. Yellow, pink, and white coming out of the infield and over the kicker. That is your leader going across the line right now, Matt Miller. Alex Smith, the middle of this pack of three. Riley Becker lost a whole lap in that terrible nightmare lap. Tough break for Becker. Third place car is upside down in the sweeper right now. That's Nate Wolbers. That should seal it for Miller and Smith. They just got to keep moving in a generally forward direction. Watch at the end of the doubles. Watch at the end of the doubles. That all-black car is your third-place car. Give him some room there. Chad, that's your leader, Chad. Leader's inside here, Chad. Good job, Chad. Good job, Chad. Oh, that's the opposite of what we were trying to do, but it's not going to affect anything. No big deal. Oh, that's not you. Sorry, Chad. Thanks for being smarter than me. That was Jordan, not Chad. Thank you, Chad. All right. We are inside the last minute, 50 seconds to go. Top down, Miller, Smith, Wolbers, Becker, Domnert. Cena of the Nick variety. Mark Deschamps, Ryan Smith, Austin Cena, Chad Prager. Rounding out 10 cars still running here in the C main. Alex Smith in the red and white going through driver's left-hand side. Going to be your second place car. Looking to be the last car to get into the B main today. Nate Wolbers has had some rough traffic. He's in that all-black TLR coming out of the double-doubles right now. He's sitting third. Riley Becker, bad traffic luck for him as well. He's in the orange and blue car going through the double-doubles. 10 seconds to go. 10 seconds to go. Miller, Smith, Wolbers, Becker, Nick Cena, Jordan Domnert. Nick and Jordan having a good race there. Keep going, cross the line. You're going to be done. Matt Miller, welcome to the B main. Nate Wolbers going to finish third here. Alex Smith, you are headed to the B main as well. Good run for everybody. Cross the line. You guys are going to be done. Miller, Smith, Wolbers, Becker, Cena, Jordan, Ryan, and Mark, and Austin, and Chad, and Sipple rounding it out. That is a race. Shut them down. Shut them down. Matt Miller and Alex Smith, welcome to the Stock Buggy B main. You will be in race number 4 with me. Seeing as how there were a cajillion drivers in there, Matt Miller and Alex Smith, just take your cars back to your pits and get them ready. And I think we're going to have enough marshals anyway. We'll see what happens. Either way, you're up in 3 races. Go get ready. Everybody who is not in the top 2 and not in this race and in that race needs to be out to marshal. Good to see Riley Becker being responsible and on time. Thank you, Riley Becker. All right, we'll spread out our marshals here. I need one. You're Ryan Sipple. Can I get you over there by the Associated banner? Awesome. All right, let's roll out, warm them up, guys. Let's roll out, warm them up. That works. I could use one more marshal if somebody had 5 minutes. One more volunteer would be handy. Between bump ups and back-to-backs, I could use one more. Watch it in the back straight, go wide. All right, the backstretch is closed. Backstretch is closed. All right, our CQ is Riley Sorgen. She knows where to go. Rod Gilly, second qualifier. Struley's a scratch, so Hunter Parsons, you can roll up to the 3. Alex Smith, you can roll up to the 4. And then Chuck, and then Shearer, and then Ken, and then Mark. All right. Becker, can I get you over by the Associated banner to kind of cover over there? Yeah, you make good ground. Yeah, and then if you could cover that. Mark could move up one spot if Mark wanted to, but Mark pretty much has his own free will back, you know. All right. We can't win it on the first lap, but we can lose it on the first lap. Let's show some patience. I want a nice train for those first 2 corners. Drivers ready. Marshals on your toes. We are going in less than 5. Patience, 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 patience. And that's a race. We are going. Riley Sorgen out front, gets it wrong in front of the driver's stand. She's going to lose a couple spots, but no worries, plenty of time. Mix up in the next corner. Alex Smith to the front in the red and the white. So it's Smith, Parsons, Sorgen, Gilly. Top 4 going to try to separate here early. Good driving towards the front, top 4 breaking away. Here comes Hunter Parsons, Alex Smith, Riley Sorgen, Rod Gilly going to try to hang on to the end of that lead train into the double-double. Hunter Parsons, yeah, please wait there, Mark. Good job, Mark. You're great. Thank you, Mark. Get in there, Mark. Get in there. Top 4 forming a train. Jake Shearer trying to hang on to the back of it from the 5th spot. Very, very early here in the 13.5 C main. Hunter Parsons into the double-double with that blue and orange. Going to be your leader. Alex Smith trying to hang on to the last spot. Riley Sorgen and Rod Gilly going to be right there. 2, 3, 4 coming out of the infield. Alex goes for a roll. He's going to go from the 2 to the 4 that quick. Going to put Riley Sorgen in the 2nd spot. I want a good, clean race here. Good job, drivers. Doing great so far. Parsons gets it wrong all on his own. Sorgen sticks it in the pipe. Both of them break free, and the race resumes. Hunter Parsons going to be your leader here. 1.5 minutes in, 3:30 to go. Plenty of time left. Smith gets it wrong, so he's going to have his own personal battle with Shearer for 4th and 5th. Parsons and Gilly in front of the driver's stand going to be your top 2. Parsons sticks it on the pipe. Gilly going to get by. Here comes Riley Sorgen from 3rd. So here's your new leader, Rod Gilly, across the line through the sweeper into the infield, followed by Hunter Parsons and Riley Sorgen, top 3 into that double-double section right now. Watch it in there. Parsons gets it wrong, going to let Riley Sorgen by. Rod Gilly sticks at the last corner. Sorgen going to close back in, top 3 across the line right now. Gilly, Sorgen, Parsons. Sorgen goes for a roll, didn't see what happened. Here comes Jake Shearer for 3rd. That's going to move Shearer up to 3rd. We got a good battle for 4th and 5th now between Riley Sorgen and Alex Smith, but out front, Rod Gilly going over that kicker across the line. 16-3, good lap for Gilly. Gilly's at the pit of misery. Headed to the double-double. Hunter Parsons gets it all wrong at the pit, climbs out, but Shearer's going to start to close in from third. The white and yellow with Jake Shearer in front of the driver's stand. Going to try to close in on Hunter Parsons. Gilly having a good run out front, 16-2. Gilly throwing it down here. Second and third battle through the pit and into the double-double. They work the lap traffic, and they're clear now. Parsons blows the landing on the double-double. Shearer going to get right by. He's got plenty of time to get it back. 2:05 left in this one. Parsons grabs the pipe. He's got it straightened away again, but here comes the battle between Riley Sorgen and Alex Smith through the sweeper. Door-to-door, wheel-to-wheel. No anything given between those two kids, just racing hard. I wanted to swear there. Jake Shearer sticks it on the pipe. Here goes Hunter Parsons for the last spot in the B-main. Here's the battle for the transfer across the line. It's now Hunter Parsons into that second spot. Rod Gilly headed up to the driver's stand, hanging on to the lead, trying to stamp it early. Check out. He's got a minute 35 to go. Hunter Parsons through that left-hand side of the... He's followed by the white and yellow of Shearer, and then the car of Riley Sorgen. Looks just like Brian Sorgen, only younger. Into the pit of misery, your second place car, Hunter Parsons, into that double-double. The blue with the yellow trim. Riley Sorgen getting by Shearer for that third spot. They're still chasing Parsons. 1:15 to go in this one, 1:15 to go. Parsons across the line through the sweeper, 16-6. Good lap for Hunter. Rough break there for Shearer. He's going to lose time and battle Alex Smith again for fourth and fifth. Meanwhile, Riley Sorgen got her eyes set forward. Hunter Parsons sticks it on the pipe. There goes Riley Sorgen for second. Here comes Shearer for third. Parsons going to have to defend third, fourth, fifth. Smith got to wait. He does so because Alex Smith is a very good driver. Good job, Alex. Waiting immediately. Just a mistake. It happens, buddy. No big deal. Good sportsmanship right there. Rod Gilly out front trying to stamp it. 40 seconds to go. Parsons going to try to hunt down Sorgen, but he had a rough accident there, and he might have given up too much time. Your leader, driver's left-hand side in the switchback section. It's yellow, orange, and flame. Go wide here, go wide here. Through the sweeper, Rod Gilly looking to go 18 laps here, get himself into the B-main. He's got huge separation to Riley Sorgen in that second spot. Riley looks like she should be safe from Hunter Parsons. Parsons got to deal with Shearer and Smith. Shearer and Smith both go for tumbles that lap. They're going to go one more lap. We got 5 seconds on the timer. Go ahead and get across the line, Riley Sorgen. It isn't going to matter. Time is going to expire. Gilly and Sorgen going to go to the B-main. Finish the lap you're on. Looking for the battle. It looks like it's sorted out. Smith going to try to hold off Shearer. Shearer goes too tight. That's going to seal the deal there. Riley Sorgen, go ahead and finish your lap. It's a victory lap for Riley Sorgen. Gilly going to win the race. Sorgen going to go to the B-main. Parsons, Smith, Shearer, Baudet, Cottrell, Deschamps, Strulli rounding out the 9 here in the C-main. Strulli technically does count as starting because I like him. You might get points. Who knows? I'm not going to delete it, right? You're here morally. Rod Gilly and Riley Sorgen, welcome to the 13.5 B-main. That's race number 5. Strulli, you want a Marshall? I could use one. You're the best, Strulli. Huh? In the B-main like me and have to run 2 races, but you're not. I didn't think the third round would have done it anyway. I had so much grip. All right, we'll spread out our marshals here. Chuck, you want to go over by the Associated sign and Strulli will work this area? That seems to be working out good. Strulli's got huge range. Huge range. It is baseball season. I am thinking baseball. The Brewers are undefeated. Undefeated Milwaukee Brewers. All right, we're going to line them up. Austin, you want to check in? Just make sure your transponder's all correct and everything. All right, short course, we do go rows of 2. Brandenburg and Kreuzer are going to be row 1. Go ahead and pull up about 3 feet, guys. Sunderledge and Jones, row 2. They look to be placed about correctly. Becker and Austin Cena going to be row 3. Chad, you're going to be starting over here. No, Chad. The blue truck, excuse me, here. And then Austin, you'll be outside that orange and blue truck. All right. We had a pretty good start to the last main, all things considered, so let's look for a nice, clean start like that. Drivers ready. Marshals on your toes. We are going in less than 5. Patience, patience, patience. Don't drive through anybody. That is a live start. Kreuzer trying to hold the inside. Brandenburg takes it back away. Brandenburg, Kreuzer. Sunderledge going to try to hang on to that lead train. Brandenburg first time through the battle of the silver trucks. Brandenburg goes for that slow roll. Going to let Kreuzer by. Great marshal by Struley. Gets him right back out in second. But there's all kinds of Matt Sunderledge back there. Sunderledge going to try to line up Brandenburg here. Kreuzer across the kicker. Here comes Brandenburg. Sunderledge top 3 breaking away. Separation to Dan Jones in 4th and separation to Riley Becker in 5th. Top 3 into that double section. Kreuzer, Brandenburg, Sunderledge. Front of the driver's stand, nice and clean for all 3 of them. Sunderledge left a couple feet to the pipe, nothing too bad. Brandenburg left a huge gap to the apexes on the left-hand side. Going to let Kreuzer start to separate and Sunderledge close in. Lap traffic going to get him. That going to happen in stock short course. Brandenburg looks to the inside of Kreuzer, and he's going to get it done into that double section. Get him out. Good marshal there, good marshal. All right, that's good enough. That was not Kreuzer's fault, but it worked out okay, and it wasn't anybody else's fault either. So that's going to make Brandenburg our leader into that double section. Sunderledge and Kreuzer going to have a battle. Sunderledge goes sky high coming out of the doubles. Kreuzer takes a chunk out of him, moves his way by the inside. He's looking for Brandenburg. Sunderledge going to try to follow him through. Jones in that white truck with the orange and yellow trim trying to hang on to that lead train. 140 in, 320 to go. Into that double section goes Brandenburg. Here comes Kreuzer. Kreuzer got that Flotex smooth through the infield. Nice and tight to the pipe through the switchback section. Nice and clean over that last jump. 16-9 for Kreuzer that time by. Takes a full second out of Brandenburg. There goes our battle into the double. Brandenburg and Kreuzer headed to the driver's stand. Sunderledge trying to hang on, but they're just going too quick up front. Dan Jones separated, and then Riley Becker hanging on to that 5th spot. 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go. Brandenburg's going to have mirrors full of Kreuzer the whole time if he wants to win this one. In front of the driver's stand, Brandenburg nice and tight to the pipe. Kreuzer looking for a way around. He's only going to take it clean. Over that kicker jump, Brandenburg closing the door again through the sweeper, holding the inside line. Here comes our lead cars. Great job, Austin. That's how it's done, buddy. Thank you, Austin. Rough break there for Kreuzer, trying to work his way around the lap track. If he gave him room, just got on the wrong side of the jump there. Sunderledge going to get by for second. 2 trucks there, Austin. Thank you. Sorry about that, buddy. Kreuzer looking to the outside around Sunderledge. Does the over-under. Oh, makes it stick into the pit. Sunderledge tries to hang on. Here comes Dan Jones. Dan Jones going to get by Sunderledge. Brandenburg gets it wrong. Here comes Kreuzer. Didn't see what happened. Looked like it happened with the lap traffic. That's going to happen sometimes in stock short course, and the battle resumes with 1:50 to go. Oh, and it's Dan Jones that's going to get involved. Brandenburg, Jones, Kreuzer, Sunderledge, top 4 in front of the driver's stand. Jones takes advantage. Brandenburg rolls him over, but gets the worst of it all on his own. Meanwhile, Sunderledge is able to advance. Kreuzer gets down the inside. Jones, Kreuzer, Sunderledge into the pit of misery. Headed to the double. Dan Jones going to be your leader. Crowd favorite. Goes for a slow roll at the end of the double. Is going to take him from 1st to 3rd. Brandenburg does the same and loses touch. So it's Kreuzer, Sunderledge, separation. Back to Jones, separation back to Brandenburg, separation back to Becker, Cena, Prager, 1:15 to go, 1.25 left in this one. Kreuzer gets it wrong, Sunderledge goes by, and that's Sunderledge in front. Out in front of the driver's stand, into that switchback section, the TLR ride on Matt Sunderledge. Going to try to defend from Kreuzer. He's got a minute to do it through the sweeper into the infield. Nice and tight around the pin of misery. Sunderlich goes too tight. Kreuzer going to get the line there. Sunderlich mistake. Yeah. Matt, you should give him the spot there. And then get right in behind. Let's race it to the end. Let's race it to the end. 40 seconds to go. Oof, what happened there? Totally missed it. Couldn't see through the marshal. Watch in front of the driver's stand. Sunderlich, Brandenburg going to try to separate from Kreuzer. 20 seconds to go. What happened there? Sunderlich, Brandenburg, Kreuzer in front of the driver's stand. They got 10 seconds. They might go one more lap. 5, 4, 3, 2. One more lap. This is going to be the last lap. Sunderlich, Brandenburg, Kreuzer. Sunderlich rolls it over. Going to let Brandenburg by. Brandenburg rolls it over. Kreuzer going to get what he rightly deserves after it's all said and done. Brandenburg going to try to hold off Sunderlich. Sunderlich looking for a way by. Here comes Kreuzer going to win it on the last lap. And Brandenburg, then Sunderlich, then Jones, Becker, Cena, Prager. Good race, guys. Good race. I'm going to get Ben Bliss up here because he's been on the sidelines from the scoring booth today. Have him call, see if he can get me some good luck here in the stock buggy B main.
All right, guys, we got the stock buggy B main here. Let's roll them out. BQ tonight going to be your voice of Saturday Night Fever, Adam Ska. Watch the double. Clear. Nice and easy on that practice lap, guys. Nice and easy. Don't want to break your car. All right, straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Your order in the stock buggy B main here going to be Adam Scott in the 1, Tim Treb in the 2, Lance in the 3, Matt Cockrum in the 4, Skip in the 5, Riley, Rodney, Hunter, Matt, and Alex. These drivers are going to be looking to punch their ticket to the A main here tonight. We'll try to have a nice, clean main. We've got, let's see, number 6 is Riley, number 7 is Rodney, number 8 is Hunter, number 9 is Matt, and number 10 is Alex. Riley is number 6. 5 is Skip. All right, that looks pretty good. All right, guys, I want a nice, clean race. Remember, you cannot win it on the first lap, but you can definitely throw it away. Marshall's ready, driver's ready. We're going racing on the sound of the tone. Little Lancy, keep it clean. Patience here, patience. We'll take that. Oh. All right, well, it just keeps getting worse. Should have stopped it, but we're going. That's as clean as we're going to get. Out front is Lance, followed by Cockrum, and right behind him it looks like Tim Treb and Skip. As they come down the line here, there's your leader, Lance, in the pink. Matt Cockrum, Skip, and then Tim, and then Hunter Parsons up to the 5 spot. Oh, somebody getting it wrong over the doubles. Look out. Clear. And that's going to bring Hunter Parsons to the 1 with Adam Scott closing in on the 2. Didn't see what happened there. Third is Timsky as they come over the doubles here. Watch the straight. High in the straight. Clear. All right, here they come. Hunter Parsons throwing down his fast lap of the race. That through the 17-3. Scott throwing down a 16-9, breaking into the 16s, now into the lead. Scott comes over that kicker onto the straight. Parsons has a little bobble, but he's still right in there behind him. Tim Treb closing right up there in the 3. That top 1-2-3 battle now coming on to the doubles. Oh! All right, keep going, guys. Keep going. We got a lot of time left. We got 140 down, 320 to go. A lot of time left in this race. We still got your leader, Adam Ska. Hunter in the 2, Tim in the 3, and Matt in the 4. Adam driving through the smoke, keeping it clean over that double-double, coming around in front of the driver's stand now. Adam crossing the line in the 2 spot at this point, going to be Matt Cockrum. Hunter Parsons in the or Tim Treb now up to the 3. Hunter Parsons in the 4. Somebody over upside down in the sweeper. Clear. A lot of cars getting caught up in front of the stand there. Drive clean together there, guys. Work together. But halfway down. Adam Scott still out front. Cockrum still in the 2. Hunter Parsons now back up to the 3. Tim Miski in the 4. Back to the front, your leader, Adam Scott, coming down the straight now. He's got about 7 seconds on the next car, which is Matt Cockrum. Matt Cockrum just needs to keep her clean to hold on to that spot for to the B. Parsons in the 3, Tim Treb in the 4. Oh, that would look like Cockrum getting hung up there at the end of the sweeper. $130 to go, drivers. Scott looking pretty checked out in this one here. Matt Cockrum still holding on to that 2 spot, coming over the doubles now. He's got Parsons right behind him, though. That's going to be your best battle on the track there between Cockrum, Parsons, and Crane shouldn't be too far behind. Cockrum and Parsons over the doubles, looking to punch their tickets and get their shot at that A-main. We got about 110 to go here, drivers. Still plenty of time. Keep her smooth and don't throw it away. Hunter now up to that 2 spot. Skip Crane now up to the 3. Sweeper. Clear. Gaggle of cars coming over the double-double. Work together here, drivers. Work together. Thirty seconds left, drivers. Scott's on the what? Calm down. All right. Hey, Scott, you're still winning, just so you know. Hunter in the 2, Tim Treb now up to the 3. We got 15 seconds left here, drivers. Last couple of laps, clipping clean and fast to the end. Scott rolling her over. Oh, and Droshko stuck to the pipe now, I think. That is time, drivers. You'll be done when you hit the line. Scott done, Crane done, Tim done. Waiting for Riley, and that is a race. Shut him down. Adam Scott going to punch that ticket to the A. Hunter Parsons going to take the number 2. followed by Skip, Tim, Lance, Matt, Rodney, Riley, Alex, and Matt.
It's 13-5 B main time. Hopefully half as much fun as we just had in the stock B main. We had a lot of drivers out there. Can we have them out to Marshall, or are they all back to back? Well, I'm in the booth. Hunter Parsons is up next. No. The stock buggy A is race 7. We got a slash gap in between. Yeah, there's a slash race in between. Yeah. So after this race, you have a whole race of stock slash to get what you need done. Are you going there? Are you charging okay? Are you charging? We'll take you if we can get you. Otherwise, we could go for a volunteer or two. Would be great. Cole Tollard! Man it up. Thank you, Cole Tollard. Hey, Kreuzer, you want a Marshall? Cole's doing it. Oh, you're up next. Fine. Let's roll out. We'll hopefully get a Hunter Parsons if he gets a minute. He's trying to do some tires, though. Let's see if we get somebody. That ska guy's in the booth. Where's Lance? He's in this race. Yeah, he's in this race. So is Matt. There's too many back-to-backs. There's nothing he can do. All right, I need all emergency marshals on deck who can help out. Chad, is there some way I could talk you into marshaling? I appreciate it, bud. Need one or two more. If somebody's got a couple of minutes. Thanks, Chad, for helping out. I appreciate it. They're doing that. They got to be working on that car. Chase, remember when I needed a favor? Now is that favor. You got 5 minutes? Awesome. All right, so Chad over by the Associated sign there. And then Chase, if you want to help Timsky in the T-zone here. All right. You guys all gridded up because you are awesome. I'm just checking to make sure it's right, because otherwise, what the heck do I do around here? That's a good grid. You guys are awesome. All right, top two going to the A main. You guys know how this works. Let's have a couple clean corners before we go ahead and start racing too hard. Drivers ready. Marshals on your toes. We are going in less than 5. Patience, 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 patience. That's a good start. Let's work it out. Let's keep it up like this, guys. Skip Crane in the all-orange. Going to try to separate from Brandenburg, Evanski, Joaquin, And Matt Cockrum hanging on to the end of the train. There's Dan Jones. Riley Sorgen with a good start from the bump-up spot. Crane gets it wrong in the double-doubles. Brandenburg can't capitalize. Bobble by Evan. He's got plenty of time to make it up. So Joaquin to the 3. Brandenburg gets under. Crane coming out of the infield. So it's going to be Brandenburg, Crane, Rodriguez, and Cockrum. Top 4 separating. Top 3 covered by a blanket in that double-double section. Skip gets to the inside, gets stuck on the pipe, gets right back out in 3rd. So it's going to be Brandenburg, Rodriguez, Crane, and Cockrum. Separation back to Jones, Sorgen, Stuck. Top 4 headed to the pit of misery. Too tight for Brandenburg. Going to give up the lead to Joaquin Rodriguez from 1st to 4th, just like that. Joaquin Rodriguez going to be your leader. Going to be hounded by the one and only Skip Crane in the all-orange. Crane got that X-ray dialed in nicely. Wants to set it in the A main, but Matt Cockrum, Brandenburg, and Dan Jones going to try to take it away from him. Your leader headed up to the driver's stand. Joaquin Rodriguez starting to separate just a little bit from Skip Crane. Cockrum going to try to close in that silver, green, and blue ride. Matt going a little bit too wide over that kicker jump. Here comes Dan Jones up to 4th. Didn't see what happened. Rough lap for Brandenburg. That's going to let Sorgen by for 5th. Good for Riley Sorgen coming out of the C main up to 5th. She's battling with Brandenburg for position. But out front is Rodriguez across the line through the sweeper into the infield. 16-1 for Rodriguez. Crane 16-7, 17-1 for Matt Cockrum, 17-2 for Dan Jones. Cockrum and Jones going to be the best battle on the track through that driver stand section into the switchbacks and over the kicker. Here goes Matt Cockrum in the silver, green, blue, the all yellow of Dan Jones, your 4th place car. Joaquin going 15-8 on the front end, trying to check out from Skip Crane. Skip's got good separation back to Matt Cockrum, who's starting to pull away a little bit from Dan Jones. Gets stuck on the pipe in front of the driver's stand. Riley Sorgen up to the 4th spot. There goes Riley Sorgen across the line. She's made her way all the way up to 4th from 10th on the grid. Good run for Riley Sorgen cooking here. Brandenburg and Jones having a battle. 5th and 6th in front of the driver's stand. Excuse me. Top 3 have separated nicely. Rodriguez, Crane gets it wrong. Gonna let Cockrum by for that 2nd spot, the last transfer spot. And then Riley Sorgen in the 4th spot, Brandenburg 5th, and Dan Jones 6th. Crane gets it wrong. That's gonna let Sorgen by. Riley Sorgen up to 3rd through the sweeper into the infield. She's gonna try to hold off Crane, Brandenburg, and Jones. 3 minutes in, 2 minutes to go through the sweeper. Joaquin Rodriguez almost checked out. He rang the bell, but the attendant's not quite at the front desk yet. Matt Cockrum into that double-double section, wants that last transfer spot. If he keeps it clean, he should have it. The battle between Riley Sorgen and Skip Crane in front of the driver's stand. Young and coming Riley Sorgen, nice and tight to the pipe coming out of the infield. Crane looking for a way by with that X-ray, going wide, not getting it done. Riley Sorgen hanging on, minute and a half to go, your leader. In front of me now across the line, Joaquin Rodriguez can smell some A-main. It smells like victory. Matt Cockrum crossing the line right now in that 2nd spot. Riley Sorgen and Crane. Crane goes to the inside, can't make it happen. Catches the pipe, he's going to let Dan Jones by. Riley Sorgen going to separate away from that 3rd spot. She is not out of range of catching Matt Cockrum with a minute to go. 1:05 left in this one. Joaquin Rodriguez working his way through the lap traffic in front of the driver's stand, checked out and pretty much gone. Matt Cockrum needs to keep it clean in that double-double section because Riley Sorgen is coming like a freight train. 50 seconds to go in this one. Jones up to 4th, Crane 5th. 6th spot going to be Brandenburg, then Lance and Donnie with 40 seconds to go in this one. 40 seconds. Joaquin and Matt trying to get themselves into the A-main. Riley Sorgen chipping away a half a second to the good last time. Matt Cockrum getting loose over that last jump. 17.5 for Cockrum, 16.4 for Riley Sorgen. She takes 1.1 out of Matt Cockrum that time by. She's got 2 laps to get it done in front of the driver's stand. Cockrum going to hold it tight to the pipe. Coming out of the infield, the last spot in the A-main on the line. Give him room, Brandenburg. Next 2. Matt Cockrum and let Sorgen through as soon as she gets there. That's the battle, and this is the final lap. Oh, Riley Sorgen catches it on the pipe. It was a Cinderella story, but Cockrum going to take the last spot in the A-main, cross the line, and you're going to be done. Matt Cochran going to take that last spot. Riley Sorgen from the C main to third in the B main. Great run for Riley. Jones going to hold off Crane for fourth and fifth. Joaquin, your winner. Good race, guys. Good race, drivers, all of you. Rodriguez, Matt Cochran, Riley Sorgen, Dan Jones, Skip Crane, Lance Androsco, Matt Brandenburg, Donnie Stuck, Rod Gilly, and Evanski. Joaquin and Matt, you guys are in race 9. Plenty of time. Hot lap of that race, 15.850 off of Joaquin. Out front. Good race, Joaquin. That's how it's done. Just check out early and relax. That's how you do it. It's mixed spec of various sorts, sportsman slash and stuff. Is Brandenburg coming? Stock 2-wheel drive is 7 and 4-wheel drive is 9. Yeah, it's okay. As long as it's fine. It's not like I won't give you time to get going, you know. Huh? Mod buggy's 8. 6. Oh, 18. You ran awesome. Great, good run. You almost had it was a hell of a run, Riley. All right, let's warm them up. Let's warm them up and get ready for some kind of main here. Brandenburg, you're not playing Slash? No? Okay. I understand. I'm not playing Slash today either. I gotta figure out my buggy. Apparently, I shouldn't figure out my buggy. I should just make Jim Tollard figure out my buggy. All right, let's line them up on the straightaway. All right. First things first. Alex, can you just go across the line for me? Just make sure I got your transponder right. And then we're going to grid it up pro and am. We'll have a pro and an am grid. Awesome. Thank you, Alex. So our pros today are Matt Kozik, Thomas Kreuzer, and Donnie Stuck. And our ams today, Ava, Alex, and Kyle. So Kyle, go ahead and, all right. Donnie, Thomas, and Matt Kozik, go ahead and line up where you would if you were TQ. And a little further, yep, something like that. Yep. And then you three go ahead and line up right here. All right. There's technically 6 trucks in this race, but it's really 2 races of 3. We got the pros and the ams. Drivers ready. Marshals on your toes. We are going on the sound of the tone. Kreuzer gets a good hole shot in the pro division. Kyle Kozik gets a great start in the am division. Gets wrapped up. Ava going to make her way to the front of the amateur division, which is much more interesting because Thomas Kreuzer is already winning. Thomas Kreuzer out front of the pro division. Going to try to hold off Matt Kozik and Donnie Stuck. Ava Cochran out front of the am division, followed by Alex and Kyle. Kyle's got a fast truck and plenty of time. Good battle here between Alex and Kyle across the line right now. Kreuzer trying to check out with the pro division. Donnie's starting to separate. Ava gets it wrong in the am division, but she's still got the lead. Kyle going to try to shortcut the track, and I'm going to allow it. Only at that age is that allowed. So in the pro division, we got Thomas, Don, and Matt. And in the amateur division, we got Ava, Kyle, and Alex. Good battle brewing here between Ava and Kyle. Ava in that green and purple truck. Kyle in that red and black Slash. They're coming out of the double-doubles. Kreuzer going to come through. He is our overall race leader. Kyle Kozik doing a great job letting the leader by. Good job, Kyle. That's how it's done. Ava, you got the leader behind you of the pro division. And both of our amateur leaders get rolled over in the first turn. The battle's going to resume at the Pit of Misery. Ava Cockrum out front, followed by Kyle Kozik for the amateur division of the stock spec / sorting of the Saturday Fever. Ava Cockrum in that green and purple truck getting a little on the pipe. Kyle, you got to wait. Okay, go, Kyle. Oh, I thought you could. Okay. So in Sportsman, we're going to have Ava, Kyle, and Alex. And in Pro, we're going to have Thomas, Donnie, and Matt. Thomas, fast lap of the race, 18.9 with a slash. Are you kidding me? Thomas going through the sweeper and into the infield. Trading some doors. That's going to happen. We got 2 minutes in, 3 minutes to go in this one. Kyle Kozik taking the lead of the Sportsman division through the sweeper and into the infield. Kyle gets it too tight to the pipe. Here comes Ava. That is still the best battle on the track. Kyle and Ava battling at the Pit of Misery and into the double-double. Thank you, Matt. Thomas Kreuzer coming through for the pro lead. Kyle Kozik will give him room when he gets there. Here comes Kyle, though. Kyle winning the amateur division right now. Gets it wrong in the sweeper. Lands back on the wheels. Ava's making stuck on the wall at the beginning of the straightaway. So we got Kyle still leading that amateur into the double-double. Ava in the green and purple. Full power slide from Ava trying to catch up. She's throwing fenders with Donnie trying to stay out front. Donnie, I'm sorry, but it's adorable. I don't know what to do. You've technically got a lap on Matt Kozik, so it is what it is. Tough lap there for Ava, but she's not out of it yet. So 3:15 in, 1:45 to go. The pro division, it's Thomas, Donnie, and Matt. Amateur, we got Kyle, Ava, and Alex. Kyle in front of the driver's stand, looking nice and smooth in the switchback section with that slash. Good marshal there by Evan. Kyle goes by Alex, put him a lap down in the amateur division. So we got good separation in both divisions here with 1:20 to go, 1:20 to go. After this, we will run the A-mains, stock, mod, and 13.5 in that order. Kreuzer, Stuck, Kozik in pro. Kyle Kozik, Ava Cockrum, and Alex Gonzalez in amateur. Kyle Kozik looking nice and smooth through that double-double section. He decides to go double, single, single. Good idea when you're winning. Very smart strategy by Kyle. Nice and smooth through the switchbacks. Goes for a slow roll. He's got a big lead, though. Meanwhile, Ava's trying to chip away at that lead. 40 seconds to go. Donnie going 19-0 last time around. Good lap last time by for Donnie. 30 seconds to go in this one. In pro, we got Thomas, Donnie, and Matt. In AM, we got Kyle, Ava, and Alex. 20 seconds to go. 15 seconds. Let's finish strong, drivers. Thomas Kreuzer, your leader across the line, going to get one more lap. Thomas going to go 15. Win the pro division. 3, 2, 1. Cross the line, you're going to be done. Donnie, you did get caught at the line. 14 and a flat. Ava is going to come home second in amateur. Good race for Ava. Alex going to finish third in AM. Thomas Kreuzer going to win pro with 15 and a 12. Matt Kozik going to come home third in pro. Kyle Kozik, our amateur winner today. Good run from Thomas Kreuzer and Kyle Kozik. Oh, yeah, I'm in this race. Yeah. No, thank you guys.
This thing on. You guys get the privilege of having me announce your stock buggy A-main for the last points race of the Saturday Night Fever series of 2017, 2018. Wilbert, I hope you get last. And I have access to the scoring, so I can make that happen. Not saying I know how to do it, but I'm sure I can figure it out. Just click and drag a few things, maybe. I'm sure I can figure it out. We'll let Adam get up on the stand. We got marshals. It looks like I might need a few volunteer marshals over on the left side of the track. But you guys can go ahead and roll them out. We'll get some volunteers out here. Thank you. Can I get 2 volunteer marshals, please? I see Cole Tollard looking over there, looks like. We got Riley Becker coming out here. Yeah, by like the associated banner over there on the front. Thanks, Cole. Put it over on the, yeah, or just kidding, yeah. So I need one more marshal over in the sweeper, I think would work well. Caution on the straightaway, guys. Straightaway is closed. Ryan Struley closed it by parking it there, but we'll let everyone there. Can I get another volunteer marshal? Hey, bud in the red hoodie. We'll let someone else that's more experienced marshal this race. So you can take a break, all right? You can take a break. Yeah, we'll let someone else. Can I get another volunteer marshal, please? Yeah, Cole, can you go over there where he was? All right. And then can I get one more in the sweeper? One more volunteer in the sweeper, please. Can you get there, Evan? Yeah? All right, sounds good. We got it all sorted. All right, the grid is going to be front row. Oh, not front row. This is in line. CJ Weissenberger out front. Thomas Kreuzer. Jeff Wood. Brian Sorgen. Matt Wilbert. Ryan Struley. Todd Filter. Joaquin. Adam Scott. And Hunter. Is that good? Got it? All right, we got all gridded up here. Everyone's ready to go. We all good? All right, guys, this is the final points race of the Saturday Night Fever. Patience, take it easy. I do know how to restart now, so keep that in mind. Keep it clean. Patience. Like Adam says, you can't win it in the first lap, but you can certainly lose it. Wilbert, I hope you get last. This will be on the sound of the tone. All right, here we go. Stock buggy throwdown. CJ, pretty clean start. A little scrappy in the back, but we're going to go with it. CJ get a smooth start. Like a little scrappy in the back, but we'll be okay with it. CJ and Kreuzer whipping it coming down to the straightaway. The order after the first lap, we got CJ Kreuzer, Jeff Wood, Sorgen, Wilbert, Struley, Rodriguez, Filter, Scott, and Parsons. Work together, guys, through the little pit here as a group of you. But CJ and Kreuzer breaking away a little bit. CJ coming out the first lap, 16-7. Kreuzer 17-0. Then we got a battle of Sorgen, Joaquin, Filter, and Struley. But we'll follow your leader down the straightaway, coming into the 180 through the pit of misery. CJ Weissenberger. Thomas Kreuzer is trying to keep in touch, not let CJ get too far away. In stock racing, one mistake can be your make or break. We'll follow the lead battle. CJ and Kreuzer coming down the straightaway. CJ coming around that lap, 16-4, but Kreuzer with a faster 16-4. These guys are getting... Oh, CJ gets it wrong at the end of the double-double. Kreuzer collects them. Kreuzer going to take over the lead. CJ's going to come back in second. Jeff Wood's going to be right there with Wilbert, it looks like. Kreuzer going to try and break away here. Be patient, guys. Work together. Oh, coming on the straightaway. Watch the straightaway. Wilbert, I don't know how I feel about that one, but you guys can work it out. But out front, I didn't see what happened. Kreuzer got it wrong. CJ's back out front. Looks like Sorgen is right there. So the battle for the lead down the straightaway, we got CJ, Kreuzer, and Sorgen. Matt Wilbert right there in fourth place. Watch it in the sweeper. Go low. Watch it in the sweeper. But the battle out front resumes. CJ and Kreuzer. Kreuzer's all over CJ, looking for a clean way by. I've seen Kreuzer send it coming onto the straightaway a few laps. I don't know if he's going to pull that out and try and pass CJ there, but CJ a little more conservative. Oh, watch it on the double-double. CJ gets it wrong. Double-double still there. CJ gets it wrong. Going to drop a few spots. Kreuzer going to take over the lead, and Sorgen in second spot. We'll get the rundown here. Kreuzer out front. Sorgen in the second. Jeff Wood in third. CJ fourth. Wilbert, Struley, Joaquin, Adam Scott, Filter, and Hunter. A few mistakes through that double-double, looking like a make or break. As I say that, Wilbert gets it wrong there. But out front, Kreuzer is going to try and pull away from Sorgen and CJ. CJ's got a fast car, pulled away a 16.2 last lap for a stock buggy. Sheesh. I do know he's going to rip out some 15, so we'll see if we see that today. Sorgen getting a little collected in some traffic, and I let CJ close in. But Kreuzer's out front. Somebody sent it broke coming onto the straightaway. But Kreuzer out front right after the double-double. Sorgen and CJ not too far behind. We got 2 minutes left, guys. 3 down, 2 to go. I hear Lexan, but I don't know where that was. But see, Kreuzer is your leader coming through the double-double here. Sorgen and CJ in a battle for second and third. Right behind him, about 1 corner back. CJ getting a little antsy there. We'll roll with it. CJ and Sorgen battle for second down the straightaway. Coming up to the pit of misery. Kreuzer's holding a pretty consistent lead. It's not pulling away from these guys, but they keep it clean. Oh, Sorgen gets it wrong. 120 left, guys. 120 left. CJ pulled another 16.2 at that lap. But Kreuzer with a 16.4. Watch on the straightaway. Oh, CJ gets it wrong. Gets collected with Sorgen. CJ gets it. Straightaway go high. Straightaway go high. Oh, rough luck for CJ. It happens to the best of us. But out front, still going to be Kreuzer with a comfortable lead. Jeff Wood's going to be now inherit the second spot with Sorgen right behind. They're going to battle it out. But out front, we've got Tom. Watch the sweeper. Go high in the sweeper. Go high in the sweeper. Still there. Still there. And clear. Got 40 seconds to go. 40 seconds to go. Our leader, Kreuzer, through the double-double here. Going a little whip happy. That's what you get for whipping over that double, Kreuzer. Keep it smooth. Bring it home. Jeff Wood's going to try and close in with Sorgen in third. The rundown with 30 seconds to go is Kreuzer, Woods, Sorgen, Joaquin, Filter, Wilbert, Struley, CJ, Hunter, and Adam says you're not counting laps anymore. Oh, got it. I didn't see that. But out front, 10 seconds to go. Thomas Kreuzer, final lap here. Bring it home. Jeff Wood going to try and do something about it. Coming through the sweeper now. Third place, Sorgen. 5 seconds to go. Let's see if we have any battles here. Is this Joaquin and Filter for a battle for the fourth spot to the line? Oh, coming to the line. Joaquin and Filter. Drag race to the line. Joaquin's going to get him. Ryan Struley is done. Thomas Kreuzer coming around taking the win. Jeff Wood in second. Sorgen going to come home in third. Joaquin, Filter, Wilbert, Struley, Hunter, and CJ and Ska with some rough luck that one. And next up is Mod Buggy, which I am in, so see you guys later.
Oh, it's modified buggy time. Let everyone get out here, then we'll get warmed up. Did you guys warm up already when I was still walking around? Yeah, go ahead and warm up. Cole's coming. It's fine, Cole. Take your time. It's fine. We got this race. We got one more race. It's 6 o'clock. I don't think anybody's worried. Your qualifying order, modified buggy today. Cole Tollard, your TQ. Chase Lemieux, second qualifier. Alejandro Vegas qualified third. Matt Sunderledge, fourth on the grid. Yeager, fifth. Jim Tollard, sixth. Evanski, seventh. And Jake Shearer rounding out 8 drivers here in the modified buggy A-main. I should split this one up by Pro and Am. Cole, Chase, Ollie. Matt, Yeager, Jim, Evanski, Shearer. All right, you guys know how this works. Drivers ready. Marshals on your toes. We are going in less than 5. Patience, patience, patience. Want a good, clean fight. That's a race, boys. That's a race. That's how it's done. That's why you guys can run modified and I can barely handle stock. Cole Tollard out front being followed closely by Chase Lemieux and Alejandro Vegas. The 3 drivers capable of 19 laps all day are going to try to separate early in this one. Evanski going to head up the human beings division. Chase Lemieux looking for a way around Tollard. Too tight to the pipe in the driver's stand section. Going to let Vegas by. So it's Tollard, Vegas, and Lemieux. 2 laps in the books. Tollard coming out of the pit headed to the double-double. Little tight to the pipe there. Going to give up about 10, 15 feet to Vegas. Vegas gets it wrong. Going to let Lemieux ride by. So now it's back to Tollard, Lemieux, Vegas. Then Evanski up to 4th. Yeager, Sunderledge, Jim Tollard, and Jake Shearer rounding out the 8 here. 3 laps in the books. Cole Tollard trying to separate in front of the driver's stand. Lift and separate. Chase Lemieux going to try to hunt him down that red and white X-ray with the black wing. Nice and tight to the pipe for Lemieux. 15-6 for Tollard. 15-3 for Lemieux. Nice clean lines coming off of that X-ray ride. Tollard going to try to hold it close. Yellow wing of Tollard over the kicker down the straightaway. 16-0 for Tollard. 15-4 for Lemieux. Advantage Lemieux 6/10. Tollard going to try to hold off the hard-charging Lemieux. They're working their way through the lap traffic. Thank you guys for moving over. Good racing, guys. Good job. That's how it's done. Here comes Cole Tollard across the line. 15-7. He fights back. Chase Lemieux 16-0. Going to give up a couple of tenths. Vegas right there. 15-8 for Vegas last time by. He's going to get back into this fight if anything happens to the top 2. 1:45 in, 3:15 to go. Plenty of time left in this one. Tollard gets loose through the sweeper. Nice and clean for Lemieux. Matching 15-7s. Watching the doubles. Both lead cars last time by. Lemieux gets too aggressive in the doubles, gives up some time. Lemieux and Vegas going to battle their way out of the infield through the lap traffic over the kicker. Here comes Lemieux and Vegas through the sweeper. Lemieux going to try to make that X-ray 8 feet wide. Vegas going to try to get by in that TLR ride. Both nice and clean through the double-double section. Meanwhile, over the kicker down the straightaway, Cole Tollard trying to lock this thing up early. 2:25 in, 2:35 to go. Tollard, good separation to the battle. That is Lemieux and Vegas. Lemieux getting it a little bit wrong. Vegas can't quite capitalize. Coming off the double-double. Vegas much cleaner. Does the over-under. Good pass by Vegas. Lemieux going to look for a way by in that X-ray. He's going to have to get it back. He's got 2:15 to go. Hot lap of the race. Still Chase Lemieux 15-3. Watch it on the straightaway. Watch it on the straightaway. Vegas keeping it nice and tight. Coming out of the double-double in front of the driver's stand. Chase looking for a way by. A little bit wide there for Vegas, but he still hangs on. Lemieux can't capitalize. Looking way too tight in the sweeper. That's going to give Vegas back the advantage. 1:55. Plenty of time to go in this one. Tollard, Vegas, Lemieux, Jim Tollard, Evanski, Yeager, Sunderledge, Shearer. Evan and Yeager having a good battle of their own. Meanwhile, here comes Cole Tollard to put him another lap down. No surprise. That's Cole Tollard. Watching the doubles. Watching the doubles. 15-5 for Vegas last time around. Anger lap. Trying to pull away from Lemieux. 1:30 to go in this one. 1:30 to go. Chase sticks it on the pipe. So we've got big separation across the front. Something happened to Cole here. 19-8 for Cole. That's 4 seconds plus for Alejandro Vegas, and there went the lead. Cole Tollard working his way out of the double-doubles. Here comes Alejandro Vegas. Yeager and Evan will give Vegas room when he gets there. Cole trying to separate, pull that lead back out again. Here comes Vegas across the line. 15-7 for both of them last time around. They got 55 seconds on the timer. Tollard nice and clean through the doubles. Vegas matching Shear, thank you. Good move. Good job. Nice and tight to the pipe for Vegas. Tollard, big whip. Vegas the same. 15-6 for Tollard, 15-6 for Vegas. They're turning the heat up with 40 seconds to go. They got a clean track to the end. Should be nice and clean to the end for the top two. Tollard and Vegas working through the driver's left-hand section. Across the line now, Tollard 15-5. Ollie 16-0, gives up some time there. It looks like he might have 2 more laps to get it back. Tollard needs to keep it clean to the end. Vegas keeping the heat on high. 15 seconds to go in this one. Tollard, Vegas, Lemieux, Jim Tollard, Yeager, Evan, Matt, and Shear rounding it out. 15-3 for Cole, 16-0 for Vegas, and a traction roll in the sweeper. That's probably going to do it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross line. You're going to be done. Chase, you did get caught at the line. Your winner, Cole Tollard. Cole going to bring this one home. Ollie, great run, going to come home second. Chase third. Yeager beats Jim Tollard to the line for fourth. Evan going to come home sixth. Sunderledge and Jake Shear rounding it out. It's 13-5 A-main time, and then it's Miller time. Good job, Brian Yeager. Good run. You beat all the humans. There was, Cole and Ollie and Chase, and then the humans. Mortals, normal people, people who make mistakes. You did good. You did good. No, I liked it. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you definitely are. Help Chase out there, and that's Cole over there. And that's great race there in modified. Let's roll out. Let's warm them up. Let's race one more time, and then it's Miller time. Your lineup here in 13-5 four-wheel drive buggy. Matt, I hope you finish last. Wilbert, CJ Weissenberger, Ben Bliss, Jeff Wood, Brian Sorgen, Paul Martinez, Todd Filter, Timsky, Joaquin, and Matt Cochran bumping up from the B-main. The backstretch is closed. The straightaway is closed. The lap begins with Matt Wilbert. His driver is blind. His driver cannot see. CJ Weissenberger will be second on what used to be a grid. Ben Bliss third. Jeff Wood at the top of the hill. Brian Sorgen at the bottom of the hill. Paul Martinez can move up to the 6th spot. Filter's already on the 7. Good enough. Okay. You guys understand my policies on patience and passing and stuff. Drivers ready. Marshals on your toes. We are going in less than 5. Patience, patience, patience. We are live and racing here trackside. One more time for the Saturday Fever Point Series. Wilbert going to try to separate. CJ got mirrors full of Bliss and Wood. Weissenberger, Bliss, and Jeff Wood, 2, 3, 4 through the sweeper and at the pit right now. Go ahead into the double-double. Nose to tail to nose to tail. Little separation to Filter, Sorgen, Martinez. Rough break for Rodriguez. Timsky gets by, and so does Matt Cochran, but it's a long, long race, and out in front of it is Matt Wilbert. Matt Wilbert into that double-double, that green and white car. Little bit of casing on the exit. CJ pulls in a little bit closer. Weissenberger starting to close in the Yokomo. Wilbert gets it wrong coming out of the infield. He's going to give up 3 spots. CJ Weissenberger to the point. Ben Bliss to the 2. Wood to the 3. Then Wilbert on the 4. Todd Filter on the 5. Then Sorgen. Then Martinez and Timsky. We're already a minute into this race. Across the line, the black and green ride of CJ Weissenberger. The gold and white of Ben Bliss. Jeff Wood going to try to hang on. Wilbert goes for a ride. Going to have to give up the spot to Filter. Filter up to a 4th. Wilbur got a lot of time to do it. 3:45 left in this one. Didn't see what happened there. I was starting to look back to the front because Ben Bliss is trying to close in on CJ. 1, 2, 3 at the pit of misery, headed to the double-double. Top three have separated from the field a minute and a half into this one. Ben gets it wrong in the double-double. Jeff Wood going to get by. He's looking forward. He can see CJ. CJ across line. 15-8 for CJ. 15-6 for Jeff Wood. Jeff Wood trying to move to the front here. Minute 45 in, 3:15 to go. Watch on the straightaway. It's going to be clear by the time traffic gets there. CJ gets it wrong. Tough break for CJ. Going to put Jeff Wood on point. Here comes Jeff and CJ and Ben. The battle resumes. 2 minutes in, 3 minutes. Plenty of time to sort it out. Plenty of time, CJ. Your battle for the lead headed to the driver's stand. That multicolored ride of Jeff Wood. That black and green ride of CJ Weissenberger. And the white and gold of Ben Bliss. Ben been stalking these two all day waiting for a mistake. It hasn't been there. Now it's Maine's time. Watch it coming out of the doubles. Great marshal there. Good judgment, Wilbert. Top three coming out of that infield. Here comes Wood, Weissenberger, and Bliss. 1, 2, 3 across the line. 16 O's for CJ and Ben. Close it right up to the back of Jeff Wood. Jeff Wood trying to make that car 6 feet wide and doing a successful job so far. 2:20 to go. 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Jeff going to have to hold off CJ and Ben. 15-8 for Jeff, 15-9 for CJ, 16-3 for Ben last time around, and you can see it out there. CJ did get into the back of him, very sportsmanlike. Good job, guys, good job, and that's exactly what Ben Bliss was hoping for. Ben Bliss to the point. Not your fault. No big deal. Plenty of time. 3 minutes in, 2 minutes to go. Bliss and Wood into that double-double. The white and gold of Ben Bliss. That multicolored ride of Jeff Wood. We got 150 to go in this one. Into that switchbacks. Going over the kicker. Your new leader across the line. It's trackside zone. Ben Bliss. 15-6. His hot lap of the race. See what you can do with clean track in front of you. Wood looking for a way by. Can't quite get it done. Great driving there by Matt Cockrum. Thank you. Meanwhile, CJ trying to get back into the fight. As they battle, CJ is going to try to close back in through the sweeper. They got a minute 25. Plenty of time to go in this one. Coming out of the pit and into the double-double. Ben Bliss taking the ideal line. Taking all sides. Wood can't find a way by. He's waiting for that mistake. The white and gold of Ben Bliss. A minute 15 to go. CJ set. Hot lap last time. 15-2 last time around for CJ. Backs it up with a 15-5. Let the leaders through, guys. Let the leaders through. Here comes CJ Weissenberger. Good call, Paul. Good call. Weissenberger trying to take chunks out of leaders. He's got 55 seconds to do it. We'll reset here into the double-double, the white and gold of Ben Bliss, the white, orange, and yellow of Jeff Wood. And here comes CJ Weissenberger. 45 seconds to go. Wood goes for a roll. Weissenberger's on his rear wing now. He's got hot lap at 15-2. He doesn't. Matt Wilbert took hot lap. You know he loves to do that. But into the double-double, Ben starting to separate just a little bit. The battle between Wood and Weissenberger taking its toll. Ben Bliss trying to check out. Coming out of the infield, they should go 2 more laps. Filter will give them room when they come through. Your leader at the pit of misery, the gold and white of Ben Bliss. The white, orange, and yellow of Jeff Wood being closely followed by the black and green of CJ Weissenberger. They're going to go around one more time. Our top three, they got 10 seconds to go. Bliss has got to keep it clean for one more lap. Wood has got to hold off the hard charge of Weissenberger into that pit of misery, nice and tight for that Yokomo ride. CJ, ideal line through the double-double, tight to the pipe. Bliss might be taking it too safe. Here comes Wood, cross the line, and you guys are going to be done. It's going to be Bliss, Wood, Weissenberger here in 13-5 today. Sorgen comes home 4th, Timsky 5th, Matt Cockrum 6th, Paul Martinez 7th, Matt Wilbert 8th, and Todd Filter 9th. Hot lap of the race, Matt Wilbert 15-176. Thanks to everybody for coming. A great day of racing as always. I'm pretty sure we can officially announce Ben Bliss our 13-5 champion and CJ Weissenberger is our 2-wheel drive champion. Great job, guys. Thanks to everybody for coming out. In 2 weeks, we have the Cookout Fun Time, and that's the week before the big Team Associated Off-Road Championship. So we'll see you guys back here soon for that.